Hello, this is Tristan from ChronoDivers.com, and this is a short video. We're just going to spend 5 or 6 minutes looking at a new watch in our collection here, which is this Parnis GMT. Parnis is a brand that specialises in good quality, low price homage watches. You can say homage, homage, whatever you want. It doesn't bother me, I say them all. A homage watch is a watch which is a respectful tribute to often a luxury Swiss brand watch. Looking at this watch, we can probably see quite clearly that it has very similar design characteristics to a Rolex GMT Master, but it's not a fake. That's the most important thing. It's a homage watch, which means it is a brand in itself. It's not trying to pass itself off as a Rolex, and in the UK it is totally legal. So let's have a quick look at the watch. It has a sapphire style crystal. I don't know if it's a real sapphire crystal. It says it is, but I'm not too sure. I'm not going to test it, and I haven't got the tools to test it, but it's definitely not a plastic. It is a good quality glass. It's got a nice clear Cyclops date window. It uses a MINGZHU 3804 automatic movement inside, powering the watch, which is accurate to plus or minus probably about a minute a day, 4 beats per second. If you don't know what an automatic watch is, here's a Seiko I have here just to demonstrate. An automatic watch, when you move your wrist, this rotor rotates just from the natural movement of your wrist, and every time it goes back and forth it winds the watch. So an automatic watch like this Parnis, every time you move your wrist it winds, and when it's fully wound you'll probably get about 40 hours power reserve. So if you take it off at night, put it by the side of your bed, it'll still be working in the morning. So a GMT style watch has 2 hour hands. The red hour hand is my secondary time zone, and if I just pull the crown out completely, as you'll see, for every rotation of the proper hour hand, the GMT hand is lagging behind by a 2-to-1 ratio. So for the GMT red hand only goes round the whole dial once every 24 hours. Obviously the normal hour hand goes around twice every 24 hours. So I'll just put the watch to 6 o'clock, and I want to just demonstrate a couple of features. It has got a unidirectional 60-click bezel. It only turns in this anti-clockwise direction. Just put it back to the top, and that's used to help you to quick set your GMT zone. On this watch, if we just pop it halfway in, if I turn it clockwise, I'm not pushed it too hard, turn it clockwise, that will change the date. Change it anti-clockwise, will move the GMT hand. So let's say I'm at 6 o'clock. If my area of interest was at 10 o'clock, just pop it there, and then the hour hand will move around accordingly to represent the time in my second time zone on the red hand. Just a quick word of warning: when changing the quick set date, which I'm doing here now, pull it all the way, please make sure your hour hand is somewhere between 4 o'clock and 8 o'clock. Changing it between 10 and 2 can break the quick set mechanism. We see a lot of vintage Seikos and similar where people have in haste changed the date while the mechanism is halfway through doing it. It's automatically itself. That can break it. So just set the watch at 6 o'clock. That's a safe thing to do before you change the quick set date. Okay, as you can see on this watch, I didn't realise actually, you said it now, it is actually a hacking movement as well, which means when I pull the second hand out, so I pull the crown out, the second hand stops, put it back in, and the second hand starts. Actually, it's actually winding as well. So by the sound of that, that's very good. So you should normally shake these watches to wind them up, but it looks to me, I believe, that I can wind it as well manually just to give it a bit of a boost in the morning, or if I haven't worn it for a few days. Anyway, a 316L stainless steel case, polished, no markings on the back. Again, it's not trying to be a fake, it's just unbranded on the back. It's water resistant to 3 atmosphere, which means you can basically swim in it, splash around in it, it's fine, but don't go diving in it. It has got a locking crown, which is hard for me to do in these gloves. So let's just lock that down. It's 40mm across, excluding the crown, and about 46, I think, lug to lug. Comes with a reasonable quality silicone style, I think, or polyurethane rubber diver style strap. All in all, for 58 or 60 odd pounds, I think it's a great watch. The lume on them is not great. If I just turn my lights down a little bit, let's just see. There we go. That's not down. Turn that off. No, we can't really see here. I don't want to go to night mode. Put it next to my Bremont there, which is, as you can see, it's glowing quite a bit, and the Seiko down there. So it's not great. The lume's not great. You can see it, but it doesn't last that long. But you know, all in all, for what this watch doesn't cost, £60, great value for money. Highly recommend it, but please do buy them from a trusted seller. So pop over to ChronoDivers.com, go to our trusted sellers list, and this one is MyWatchCode greenstars0614. You'll find a link to them and all the watches they sell. Do various styles of homage. You'll recognise many watches there, such as the Omega Diver 300, Blancpain 50 Fathoms, Rolex Submariner, etc, etc. But like I say for the last time, I'll just say one more time, these aren't fakes. They are homage watches. And in the UK, they are totally legal. Thank you for watching. This is Tristan from ChronoDivers.com, and we'll hopefully bring you another video shortly. Thank you.